Good morning, students. Welcome to the class on polymers. We were discussing chain growth polymerization. In that, we have completed radical polymerization reactions. Today, we will discuss about cationic polymerization reactions. Generally, alkenes with electron releasing groups will easily undergo cationic polymerization. Thing is that in a cationic polymerization, we generate cations as the intermediates. Now, when we look at the stability of cations are stabilized when they have electron releasing substituents. So that is why alkenes with electron releasing groups will easily undergo cationic polymerization. So in order to generate a cation, we generally employ electrophiles like Lewis acids, BF3, AlCl3, or some metal halides. They are good examples for Lewis acids. So these Lewis acids will generate cationic intermediates. We will come one by one. Chain initiation. In a chain initiation step, for example, take BF3. Reacts with an alkene and generates a monomer cation. It generates a monomer cation. For example, take this monomer. This is 2-methyl 1-propene. It is 1, 2, 3 carbon system. 2-methyl 1-propene. So when BF3 reacts with the 2-methyl 1-propene, BF3 is a Lewis acid. Alkene is an electron-rich system. So this double bond will attack on BF3. Now there are two possibilities. Either this carbon can generate carbocation or this carbon can generate carbocation. If this carbon generates carbocation, it is a primary carbocation. Whereas if we generate a carbocation here, this is attached to 3 carbons, so it is a tertiary carbocation. As we know, tertiary carbocations are more stable than primary carbocations. So this CH2 carbon will add to BF3 and this tertiary carbon center will generate the carbocation. So as a result, CH2C, BF3, because it is gaining electrons, it will get negative charge, and this carbon double bond is polarized towards this CH2, then this CH2 minus is attacking on BF3. So this carbon is losing electrons, so it gains positive charge. This is the monomer radical, monomer cation. So in a cationic polymerization reaction, the first step is chain initiation. Lewis acid will attack an electron-rich alkene, then it generates a stable carbocation. In a chain propagation step, generally the monomer cation generated in the chain initiation step, it will react with another monomer and generates a large cation intermediate. Then the process will continue for several steps so that it becomes a large chain. This is the monomer radical which is generated in the initiation step. Now we'll react with another monomer. So this double bond polarizes towards this CH2 methylene group, then it reacts with this carbocation. Again, it generates a tertiary carbocation here. So this process will continue for some more steps. This process will continue for some more steps and generates large cationic intermediates. So this process will continue for many steps. In a chain termination step, the cation has to be quenched by somehow. Generally, cation can be quenched by reacting with a nucleophile or by loss of proton. So if we remove the proton next to the carbocation center, then a double bond generates between these two carbons. So a cation can be terminated by loss of a proton or by addition of a nucleophile. First, we will look at loss of proton. That means we will remove one H plus. I'll write it like this. When we remove this H plus, the electrons in carbon hydrogen bond will be polarized towards the positive center. So hydrogen will be leaving as H plus without electrons. Then